Hey, what's the word, players? With Christmas just around the corner, or already past depending on when you're watching this video, I thought it'd be pretty cool for me to look at games that I've played that made me think of Christmas. Whether it be a snow level or a game that fits a certain theme, these are my games that put me in the holiday spirit. There's a few things I liked about Lost Planet. One, I mentioned earlier, which is the setting. The second is the fact that you can pilot giant mechs, and also the game has a grappling hook. And honestly, grappling hooks are just really cool.
Grappling hook! Fair enough.
But of course, the biggest thing about Lost Planet is fighting the creatures. I haven't had a chance to play Monster Hunter, but I feel like Lost Planet might be the closest comparison to those series. Just the fact that you're this one guy going up against these giant creatures that, if you're not careful, can just knock you around, and you have to figure out a strategy as to how to beat them. It's a lot of fun, and maybe it's just me, but Lost Planet kind of feels like an arcade game, because your health's constantly ticking down, so you definitely have to make sure that you beat the levels at a certain time, and every level ends with a boss fight. So it definitely feels like an arcade game, sort of like a Lost Dreamcast game, if that makes sense. I can't comment on the sequels since I've only played the first Lost Planet, but regardless, this is a series that does not deserve to be lost. Come on, Capcom, bring it back. The next game that I want to talk about is Sonic Unleashed. In this Sonic World adventure, our speedy blue boy is tasked with putting the world back together by using the Chaos Emeralds, and also at night he turns into a werewolf with stretchy arms. One area that he visits in the game is called Alaska, which is basically this game's version of Alaska. The hub area is quaint and cozy, but it's the day stage Cool Edge that is so stinking fun. I've played both the Wii version and the HD version, which both play completely different, but the result is still the same. Cool Edge is such a fun stage to play. It's just something about running along the snow and water while the sun's beaming out. It's just so breathtaking.
You're breathtaking!
And oh hey, we have a whale that doesn't want to kill Sonic for once. The music in both the day and night version of Cool Edge both slap, but this is a Sonic game, so of course the music slaps. All in all, Cool Edge from Sonic Unleashed gets my pick. I never got into life sim games like Animal Crossing or The Sims. I don't know, they just never seem to grab my attention. Well, except Viva Pinata, that game rules. But I do like story-driven games where you follow the day-to-day life of a character and you can choose to do the main story or side things, and that's especially the case when the game's story takes place during the month of December. Whether it's bumping into Santa while you're on a quest for revenge in Shenmue, spending time with your girlfriend on Christmas Eve in Persona 4 Golden, by the way, she is best girl, or beating up Majima in December in Yakuza Kiwami, nothing says Christmas more than Season's Greetings. Going back to snow levels in games, this was one part in Rayman 3 towards the end of the game where you play this snowboarding section, and I loved this part as a kid. I love snowboarding levels and snowboarding games anyway. I would always just find myself replaying, like intentionally losing so that I could just replay it over and over again. I love the music, it's so much fun. It's very basic, so I mean obviously you're not going to expect SSX level of control, but this is a really fun section. Okay, so Pumpkin Jack might actually fall under a Nightmare Before Christmas situation where you could either play this during Halloween or during Christmas, because for all intents and purposes this is definitely a Halloween-esque game, but you can dress up Jack as Santa, and minor spoiler, Santa is in this game, so honestly this fits either way. In any case, this game is sick, and if you enjoy combat-centered 3D platformers, this might be your jam. I did do a review of this a while ago, so go ahead and check that out if you want to hear more about this game. And to round off our list is Christmas Nights. I mean, can you expect anything else? It has Christmas in its name. Christmas Nights was originally a demo for the full game, Nights in the Dreams, but now it's bundled into the HD versions as an unlockable. Even though Christmas Nights is just one level from the full game, just with a Christmas theme, Sonic Team put so much effort into this game. Sonic Team made an original story for this. It's not anything to write home about, but it's cool to see what these characters were up to after the original Nights in the Dreams end. And Christmas Nights just has so much charm going for it. You got the storybook visuals and the cutscenes, and they even replaced the music to be a rendition of Jingle Bells, which is a nice touch. And of course, how can I talk about Christmas Nights without mentioning that Sega managed to contract Boys to Men to sing a rendition of Dream Dreams? Just kidding, it's not Boys to Men, but I was convinced the first time I heard them. Back when my PS3 was my main system, I made a tradition to make sure that I always play Christmas Nights around Christmas time. It's kind of like my equivalent to watching Charlie Brown Christmas or A Christmas Story. I do still have my PS3 around, but I don't really feel like setting it up. But luckily, Nights in the Dreams is available on Steam, and it does have Christmas Nights as an unlockable. So if you have a PC and you want to make Christmas Nights part of your Christmas gaming tradition, go ahead and pick it up. It's mad cheap, and it even goes on sale frequently. And those are some of the games that made me think of Christmas. Are there any games that you like to play during the holiday season? Let me know. Drop it down in the comments below. If you're looking for a non-denominational church, down in the description will be a link to our church locator. If you're interested in studying the Bible or you just want to hang out, link to the Discord also down below. Alright, so this month is wrapping up pretty quickly, so I'm just going to get one more video out. That's going to be my recap of the year and my update for 2023. And get that ready before the new year. But until that video comes, I hope you have a safe and wonderful Christmas. Till next time, peace.